Alright, moving on to our next problem or our next concept. Let's have trapezoids. A trapezoid is a quadrilateral in which two sides are parallel. So in this trapezoid WXYZ, we have that WX is parallel to ZY. And that's a basic definition. We usually call the parallel sides bases. So WX would be like base 1, and ZY would be base 2. And yep, like we just said, parallel sides are often called bases, with the other sides called legs. The segment that connects the midpoints of the legs is called the median. So MN is the median of our trapezoid, which means that M is the midpoint of WZ, and N is the midpoint of XY. I wonder if that has any relation to the median we just learned about in triangles. We'll see. Well, let's look at our first type of problem, 8.2. In trapezoid ABCD, we have AB is parallel to CD, angle A is 150, angle B is 80, find angle C and angle D. Well, parallel lines always mean you have some sort of congruent or special types of angles, and that means if I have this angle here is 150, and let's say I want to find what this angle is, I'll call that X. Well, they're both on the interior of the parallel lines, but they're on the same side of the transversal AD, which means that they are same side interior, which means that they are supplementary angles. This is going way back to when we covered parallel lines. And we normally don't deal with same side interior, it just so happens in this case. So just be warned that same side interior means the two angles are supplementary. So that angle at X plus 150 degrees equals 180. Do a little bit of subtraction to find, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Well, yeah. Nah. Minus 150 on both sides. We have that the angle at X is equal to 180 minus 50, or 30 degrees. So I now know that this angle here is 30 degrees. Now we could use the theorem in the last problem stating that in a quadrilateral the interior angles add up to 360, but it's probably easier just to use the same logic for this angle and the angle at C. Since they're same side interior, they have to add up to 180. They're supplementary with each other. So if they both add up to 180, and I subtract 80 on both sides, I'm left with that the angle at C is 100 degrees. So 100 degrees, and that solves every angle in the problem.